Hey everyone, it's Ray. Welcome back to my playthrough of Final Fantasy XIV, the Hildibrand episodes. Yes, that's right, it is time for Hildibrand. It is patch 7.15, the very first day of the patch, and that means the first chapter of Hildibrand is out for all of us. Here's my corgi, and yeah, it's only the first chapter of the Hildibrand series. The next chapter will be out in patch 7.25, which is like 4 months off, I think. Whatever. But for now, oh boy, look who it is. Oh, Nashu, how'd you get to Tuliolal? Looking rather lost herself, Nashu Makaraka has come west in search of the missing inspector. Why, hello there, Rei'tan. Core, how serendipitous that we should cross paths in this far-flung nation. Have you come all this way to lend me a hand? Because let me tell you, I could use the help. Let me guess, looking for the inspector? You see, I've been doing my absolute darndest to track down the inspector ever since Master Poopa's starship whisked into God knows where. My best lead turned out to be the Thapnarian truth. Eyewitness accounts in the latest issue described a shiny craft headed west across the ocean. So I packed a few things and headed as far west as I was able. And this is where I ended up. I've made a few inquiries since my arrival, but I've mostly been acclimatizing myself to the native cuisine. Very important step, that. Anyway, seeing as fate sent you to assist me, I suppose it's time I continued by questioning the locals on the matter of the unidentified flying gentleman. A UFG? Here, this should aid in our investigations. This is... Oh. An illustration of the starship clipped from Dorian's publication? You mean Delian's. Having this on hand should make it much easier to explain what we're looking for. I'll ask around the markets hereabout. As for you, well, I've yet to venture beyond the food stalls, so practically anywhere else but here. If you learn any useful information, come to find me at this spot. I'll be stuffing my, ears with delicious, intelligence. It is the Landsguard's duty to remain vigilant for threats and unusual developments that may warrant their intervention. It may be prudent to visit Bright Bloom Post and question the soldiers. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, I can already smell shenanigans. Now the question is, will they be as shenanigan-y as the last time, or will it be different? So, Bright Bloom Post. Let's try over here. And move along. By the way, hope you like my warrior glam. I really like it. Also comes with this weapon. Perfect for Solution 9. And it is the Manderville relic weapon, so this is technically what I get for doing the Endwalker Hildibrand. So, anyway, enough of that. Mobile job. Yes, is there something I can help you with? You seen something like this recently? Actually, I have seen a vessel like that. It was sometime before Zoralja's flying ships appeared. I watched it limp northward through the skies above Tuliolal, wobbling about like it might crash into the ground at any moment. Oh god, don't tell me he got trapped in the time warp. Skoche? Here we go. Yes, I saw a flying disc just like that during a patrol in Shaloni. It was slowly drifting towards the ground and seemed to come down somewhere in Yassulani. If you're determined to find it, then that's where you should try next. What they were calling the place that's covered with the dome now? Heritage Found? Oh boy. He got locked in the time loop. Oh fuck. Wait, that means he's been in there for 30 years. Is that why he looks a little older in the previews? Oh god, did he actually become hard-boiled? Oh god. Questions that will soon be answered, I assume. But for now, let's tell Nashu. Oh boy, you might not like what you're about to hear, Nashu. My forays into the stalls bore no fruit at all. None starship-shaped anyway. How was your harvest then? I think I got something. There are some solid leads. Nice work, Rei'tan. So by the sound of things, the ship was malfunctioning and eventually came down somewhere to the north of here. With any luck, this hostage found you mentioned will be the place we find the inspector. I doubt it will be so simple, and certainly not without incident, knowing how matters involving the inspector tend to go. What are you thinking, Nashu? Well, with you as my escort, I'm sure we'll arrive at the right spot eventually, and none the worse for wear. Shall we head off? Sure. I'll lead the way. Seriously, Cheese Boy? Oh my god. Of course he followed her here. Why wouldn't he follow her here? Anyway, welcome to Heritage Found. The air is all crackly and zappy. This is where the starship supposedly came down, so let's start our search for the inspector. Standard investigative procedure dictates that we question the residents for possible gentleman sightings. Off we go! Oh boy. Oh boy. Maybe I should get on my mount. Alright. I see you, Cheese Boy. I see you. Wait. Serves you fucking right. Ah, this man could be a potential witness. Alright. That small settlement and all its inhabitants are known... This is a small settlement and all its inhabitants are known to me. If a man of such distinctive appearance and demeanor were among us, I'm sure I would have noticed. Perhaps he's wandering around somewhere inside Solution 9? We have so many more people, he could easily go unnoticed in the crowds. You were here as Queen Sphne's guest, as I recall. If your companion wishes to enter the city as well, then I suggest you make arrangements with the sentry at the tower entrance. Ooh, Solution 9. That sounds promising. Thanks for the tip. Get fucked, you little shit. Okay. So, let's go to the sentry. It should be all the way up here. I mean, we are Queen Sphne's guests, but I don't know if we're this Queen Sphne's guests, if you know what I mean. Oh, 7.1 was a hell of a quest. Visitor identified. Verifying access rights. Oh, unlimited Everkeep access confirmed. I wish to let this one in. Scanning unregistered visitor. Warning, warning. Explosive device detected. Entry denied. Oh god, her bombs. I'm not carrying explosives. This is medicine for treating Inspector Hildibrand's condition. Explosive medicinal compounds. Even they're confused. Error does not compute. It's really quite simple. Inspector Hildibrand was sucked up by Master Plu's malfunctioning starship, which proceeded to drag him thousands of miles away across the positive here. Ergo, you need to let me pass so I can blow away his brain cobwebs. Oh god, you're trying. Oh boy. Error, logic circuits overloading, emergency shutdown initiated. Oh god. I think we can get in with them distracted, though. Ah, must be nap time. Guess we can just go in. I guess. Oh boy. Seriously, Cheese Boy? Oh, that's how he gets in, I guess. Alright, Nashu, what do you think of this place? Core, that's a good-sized city. Well, there's one sure way of locating the inspector in a place like this. If there's an ongoing case, then that's where he'll be. Let's head to the lively part of town and look for any nefarious incidents, shall we? Do you know which is the lively part? That would be Trueview, I guess? Trueview? And that is the eastern sector, you say? Right then, let's get to it. Bum bum, bum 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 bum. I love the tune of this town. It is so goddamn pretty. On with me, Corgi. We must go to Trueview. Wait, did I pass a, I probably passed an 8th right, didn't I? I probably did. Did I? Yes, I did. I'm a fucking idiot. Alright. Well, anyway. Let me access it. Alright, Trueview. Bum bum, ba bum 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 bum. I should have been a dancer so I could run faster, but I wanted to go as a tank this time. I've been practicing my warrior for lately. Forthright Hewn. What, like a crime? Now that you mentioned it, I did hear about a theft recently. The city is peaceful by and large, but anywhere you have a lot of people, incidents like these are bound to occur. Robbery, eh? Get around. Laid back Milala. Recent troubles? I saw a pair of soldiers mobilizing not moments earlier, responding to a disturbance it seems. I don't think it was far from here, but I'm a bit hazy on the details. Alright, and Philemon. Case, huh? I've heard talk of an odd, squealing creature of some sort, but I don't know what the kind of thing you're if that's the kind of thing you're looking for. Alright, Nashu. Oh, so I also heard about that theft. Something was stolen from a nearby tavern, apparently. Got directions to the scene of the crime, so let's head over there together. Oh boy. The thief absconded with an aged bottle of spirits, the most expensive one in my establishment. I demand you find this criminal at once. No need to get all hot and bothered. The culprit's right under your nose. Seriously? Admit it, punk. You pitched the hooch. Me? But why would you think? With the supply of souls cut off, folks with the habit have turned to black market rackets, and luxury goods of dubious provenance is one way of paying the asking price. A top shelf bottle of juice would be a fine trade, I'd say. By the by, you know there's a method for identifying contraband souls? Irregular logs would tell the tale. Seriously? Don't want to let us check them? Be my guest. I took a gander at the cabinet where the bottle was stored, and the lock showed obvious signs of tampering. Electro-picking tools are awfully hard to handle, aren't they? Most amateurs get singed, but you got scorch marks all over your mitts. Give it up, kid. We got you dead to rights. God, he went hard-boiled. After they surrendered suspended soul provisions, I couldn't stop worrying about the future. It was a moment of weakness. Save it for the authorities. Take him away, boys. That was Inspector Hildibrand, wasn't it? He didn't look gentlemanly. He didn't sound very gentlemanly. He must still be in shock after the starship's crash landing. A healthy dose of Nashu's delight will put him to rights. Oh boy. Let's make absolutely sure it's him first, shall we? I suppose that would be the responsible course of action. Come on, we should hurry along before we lose sight of this ungentlemanly Hildibrand. Oh boy. I will say he's actually competent like this. But he's very hard-boiled, so to speak. Hard-boiled Hildibrand, that's funny. Bum 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 bum. God, I can't get this song out of my head when I'm here. Alright, first off, is Cheese Boy around here? Just checking. You walked that away, or was it more a mosey? Oh yeah, he is much older now. Seriously? Seriously? He's so hard-boiled, he's eating hard-boiled eggs. He really did get older. Holy shit. They actually committed to that? He looks like the inspector, but he's a touch old and mopey. He might have been locked underneath the dome for 30 years. 30 years passed inside the dome? And if Inspector Hildibrand was here when it happened, that would put him in his 50s. He must have been living here so long that he's forgotten everything about his previous life. Luckily, I have just the thing to jog his memory. Oh god. Wow. Think I would have noticed such an obvious tail? I don't know what your game is, but bombs ain't toys. Best put them away before you hurt someone, or yourself. Like me, I see neither of you are sporting regulators, so I suggest you be more careful with the only lives you've got. Sir, don't you remember us? You're Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Gentleman Inspector Extraordinaire. I've been called a lot of things, but nothing so insulting as a gentleman. I'm a weathered old fool with too many debts and regrets. Detective hard-boiled. Fucking hell. Well, now she still seems pleased with herself. Very impressive, but even with that name, there's and those odd clothes, you might as well be the inspector's older, more wrinkled twin. Hate to break it to you, but you're barking up the wrong tree. Oh god, is this his reflection? That's another thought. Nashu, you're an apothecary? You seem awfully fond of these hard-boiled eggs. Here, this one's on me. Thanks, Dollface. You're a peach. Did you hide a bomb in an egg? Oh, that's clever, Nashu. I should have known you were, since you're an expert on explosives. Damn. Holy shit. Phew, that's one way to cure a hangover. You got me good. Maybe we really do have the wrong person. That indestructibility is awfully Manderville-like, though. I've seen a few cases of this twin person phenomenon in the Dome. Not sure what's going on here, but I can see that you're not who I thought you were, and that we need to keep searching. Missing person, is it? If that's the rub, then you can leave the sleuthin' to me. Oh, we could really use the help. By the sound of things, this fellow looks a lot like me. What did you say his name was? Hildibrand? I'll find him. Don't you worry. I can feel the hunch coming on already. We found the inspector's reflection. Are we sure this isn't the inspector? I'm not sure either. This is odd. I love it! Nashu? I'd like to rush off and do some investigative work of my own, but the city still has my head spinning. I think I'll wait to see if this Detective Hardboiled is as good as he seems. Meanwhile, you should get back to whatever it is those famous adventurers do when they're not embroiled on our fantastical cases. Okay? Is this it? The dame had me looking for a needle in a neon-lit haystack, in a city with an allergy to sleep. This twin of mine had well and truly lost himself. The trail was colder than ice at the bottom of my glass. I could smell it in the air, like the cloying stench of a cheap perfume. The conspiracy. Stay tuned for further episodes of Detective Hardboiled. What the fuck is going on? Well, it's been a while since I've seen you in this outfit, Nashu. Seriously, was it only one episode? One quest? The inspector has fully set foot upon the Dawn Trail. Get ready for inconceivably further Hildibrand adventures. Who knows what the case will be this time? When it happens, whatever happens, you'll be there on the scene. Why's the goblin in the glasses and the hat? Why is Godbert here? What the fuck is going on? What the fuck? Please tell me there's at least one more quest. Damn it! Ah. Oh, it's doing the thing like it did in Stormblood, where it was only one chapter at first, but... Well, yeah, that's a thing. Are we dealing with the inspector himself? Is it a reflection? Are Hildibrand and Hardboiled one and the same, or are they two different people? Questions to be answered, and fucking hell, I'm hooked. That's one way to start this adventure. Oh boy. I really wanted a little more. I wanted something a little more to sink my teeth into. But I guess this is just a tease of what's to come. So, until then, this has been Ray, signing out. Later, guys, and have a good day. Fuck, I need more Hildibrand.